Life will test you. Sometimes it will feel like everything is falling apart at once. The weight and the confusion, the silence from the world when you need help most. But the Stoics remind us of this. We cannot control what happens to us, only how we choose to respond. And that choice, that response defines everything. Before we dive in, if you value deep thinking, Stoic philosophy, and practical wisdom for living a stronger, calmer life, hit that subscribe button and join this community. Now here are 8 Stoic truths to remember when going through tough times. Number 1. Everything can and will change. Nothing in this life is permanent. The Stoics called this impermanence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." When you're in pain, it's easy to believe it will last forever. But it won't. No emotion, no failure, no dark season is eternal. The storm always passes. And often, when it does, you realize it washed away what you never truly needed. So remind yourself, this is temporary. Whatever you face right now will change. Either it will pass, or you will grow strong enough to rise above it. Number 2, you've overcome challenges before. Look back on your life. You've already survived things you once thought you couldn't. There were nights you cried yourself to sleep, days when your heart was heavy and your mind was tired. Yet here you are still standing. Epictetus taught that we are stronger than our circumstances. He said, difficulties show what men are. You have proof of your strength in your past. Every battle you've already fought has prepared you for this one. You've done hard things before, and you can do them again. Number 3, it's a learning experience. Pain teaches more than comfort ever will. When something breaks you, it shows you what still needs to be rebuilt inside. When life humbles you, it teaches you patience, empathy, and endurance. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. So when things fall apart, don't just ask, why is this happening to me? Ask instead, what is this trying to teach me? Growth doesn't come from easy days. It comes from surviving the hard ones, with grace, patience, and wisdom. Number 4, not getting what you want can be a blessing. Rejection hurts, failure hurts, but many times, what you call disappointment is actually protection. The Stoics believed in amor fati, the love of one's fate, to love not only the pleasant parts of life, but the painful ones too. Marcus Aurelius said, a blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Maybe that closed door wasn't punishment, it was redirection. Maybe life isn't against you, but guiding you toward what you truly need. Trust that even setbacks have meaning. Every detour still leads forward if you keep moving. If this message resonates with you so far, take a moment to breathe and reflect, because what you're hearing isn't just philosophy, it's survival wisdom. If you're finding strength in these Stoic truths, leave a comment below and share which one speaks to you most. Now let's continue. Number 5, allow yourself to have some fun. When you're struggling, joy can feel undeserved. You think, I shouldn't laugh, I shouldn't rest, I should fix my life first. But the Stoics never said joy was forbidden. They simply taught detachment, not denial. You are not weak for smiling during hardship. You're proving that pain doesn't own you. Go outside, do something that makes you feel alive. Even the smallest spark of joy is a rebellion against despair. Remember, peace isn't found when problems disappear. It's found when you stop letting those problems control your spirit. Number 6, being kind to yourself is the best medicine. Too often, we become our own worst enemy. We speak to ourselves with words we'd never say to someone we love. But self-criticism doesn't build strength, it builds shame. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. That includes how you speak to yourself. Be gentle with your thoughts. You're not weak for struggling. You're human. Treat yourself with the same patience you offer others. That's not weakness, it's wisdom. Because inner peace begins when self-compassion replaces self-punishment. Number 7, other people's negativity isn't worth worrying about. People will misunderstand you. They'll judge you. They'll project their fears onto you. But their noise doesn't define your worth. Epictetus said, when someone provokes you, remember, it is your opinion that he has harmed you. In other words, no one can truly harm you without your consent. Don't hand your peace to people who thrive on chaos. Don't let bitterness from others infect your spirit. Silence their judgment with calm action. Let your discipline speak louder than their noise. Number 8, There is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude is the Stoic's secret weapon. Even in suffering, you can always find one thing that reminds you life still has meaning. Seneca wrote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Gratitude turns what we have into enough. It transforms chaos into clarity and pain into perspective. When you can look at your struggles and still whisper, "Thank you," you have mastered yourself. Because gratitude is strength. It is the armor of the calm and the wise. The next time you're going through tough times, remember these truths. Everything changes. You've survived before. Every challenge teaches you. Rejection is redirection. Joy is healing. Kindness is medicine. Negativity is irrelevant. And there is always something to be thankful for. That's how a Stoic endures. Not by pretending life is easy, but by remaining unbroken when it's not. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more thought-provoking content like this. Together, we'll keep exploring the timeless lessons that make us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. See you in the next video.